過ぎた季節が嘘だとしても重ねたぬくもりは嘘じゃない君が残した背中の傷跡は今もずっと甘くてだからずっと痛くて
Yo, what it do, guys? It is your boy, Leon Mookie here, back with you on another new chapter of my Gundam Academia. And honestly, it's still, unlike my, Samurai Warriors, story, and possibly now my Shadow Tamer DxD story, this one seems like it's my highest grossing one, actually. So, yeah. Anyway, also, in case you guys are wondering, after this chapter, I plan on putting this series on hiatus. Mostly because I want to work on other scripts for it. Because, unlike my other series, which I might end them at around 30 or 40 chapters, I want to end this series possibly around that of only 20 or 25 chapters, actually. Mostly because but to do that, I need time to work on the scripts and how I want to see the story plan out. So, I'm putting this series on hold, but for another Gundam series that I want to work on. And honestly, the idea just came to me basically about a couple weeks ago. So, yeah. At any rate, and for a short recap, in the last chapter, our new 5 Gundam aces, being Izuku, Bakugo, Shoto, Kirishima, and Momo, began testing out their Gundams and getting used to them, at least on that of gravity. Inside on the Academy grounds. Not only that, the rest of Class 1A, or should I say, Unit A, as they are now called, are now going on to their new battleship, which is a Diva-class ship known as the Amaterasu, and plan on doing that of a 1-year military tour heading to Earth, defending Earth's atmosphere, and however, on continuing training, it seems that Shigaraki and his men plan on killing All Might by attacking the entirety of Colony Masafu with their mobile suits. But thanks to the others showing up in the nick of time and defeating them, they were able to prevent it from happening. However, it seems Shigaraki brings out his mobile suit, which is also a Gundam. So, with that said, let's get into this, shall we, guys? Chapter 5, The Hands of Death. With soon Izuku, everyone else is shocked and surprised, especially on the Amaterasu. With then soon Toru saying, "There's another mobile suit, and it's a Gundam, sir." With soon Ida saying, a Gundam? But I thought," with soon Aizawa saying, "Damn it." With then Ida saying, "Commander Aizawa, what are you saying? I gotta make sure that that they all stay alive out there." Ida, continue what you've been doing. Continue giving orders smoothly and clearly. Don't stutter now. Don't be afraid now. Just continue what you've been doing. Those in the weapons bridge, do what you have been doing as well. And not only that, support your fellow Gundam pilots out there. Give them as much as they need. With soon hearing this, everyone else in controls of the weapon systems also somewhat scared, afraid, and also worried as well for the others. With them, those in that of the hangar, the engineers are also worried too. With May thinking, Midoriya, are you gonna be okay? Please be okay. With soon back out in space in the outskirts of the colony, with then soon Izuku getting the headache out of his head, saying, what was, with soon the Shigaraki's Gundam Death Sight EW, or Endless Waltz, begins to rush towards Izuku with the scythe, with then soon Izuku pulling out his beam saber, begins to block the attack. With then the two begin to clash into the vacuum of space as they fly around, trying to strike one another down. With then soon Bakugo flies in the Wing Gundam's wing jet mode, saying, "Out of my way, Deku! He's mine!" With soon getting out of the transformation, pulling out the beam saber and trying to strike at the Death Scythe, within using the pole of the scythe to block the beam saber from the Wing Gundam Endless Waltz, with then saying, so another Gundam made by the same company as mine. Not bad indeed, kid. But I will tell you this: you may have the Gundam, but you don't have the skills. With soon blocking off the beam saber attack before butting Bakugo's mobile suit away with the top end of the scythe without even using the beam to cut it. With Bakugo being sent flying back for a bit, saying, "Ugh, damn it!" With then soon more beam shots being come from that of Momo and Shoto sent at Shigaraki as well. With soon Shigaraki saying, "Seriously? Even them too?" With soon the wings begin to fold in onto Shigaraki's mobile suit. Before then, it begins to turn invisible. With that, soon Shoto saying, it went invisible. How did, within Momo saying, it has Death Sights have that of a jamming field. Basically, it looks like it's invisible, but in reality, it's not. It's coding itself into that of radio waves, blending in space, blending into its surroundings. Before, with Sue saying, "Gotcha, you little bitch." With Momo shocked and surprised, Momo tries to bring out her beam saber, dropping her shield, and then tries to defend herself. However, it was already too late. With then the Strike Gundam's legs was cut off cleanly without even breaking a sweat, with Momo completely and utterly caught off guard. Before then, Shigaraki was about to bring down the scythe once again. Before then, Shoto steps in, bringing out his beam saber, blocking the beam scythe. Before then, lifting up his massive beam rifle and about to shoot Shigaraki straight in his cockpit. However, Shigaraki soon kicks away the beam rifle before it blasts, with Shoto completely caught off guard by the attack, as he's completely and utterly shocked and stunned by with then for that split seconds, with then Shigaraki cuts right through Shoto's Gundam Age 3's right arm and its stabilizing wing as well. With soon being set after that, Shoto was completely caught off guard, as he could feel his mobile suit parts being cut off. With then soon Shigaraki was going to do one more attack, however was prevented by Kirishima grabbing his mobile suit's arms, saying, "Enough! I won't let you hurt my friends anymore!" With it saying, "You really think you can stop me, boy? I like to see you try!" With then going as fast as he can, using his thrusters, before then spitting off the tri-burning Gundam. With then Kirishima pointing his his GNB pistol, right at Shigaraki, with all the However, each shot begins to miss because of Shigaraki moving so fast before then soon shooting his Vulcan guns. However, Kirishima panicked and then activated his beam dispersal particles. However, due to the bullets being made out of metal, however, the particles do nothing, with then ripping right through the tri-burning Gundam, with then Shigaraki saying, "Seriously? You only activated that by reflex." I guess that says a lot. With soon flying down to the tri-burning Gundam, and it was about to strike. However, Izuku soon shows up with his beam sabers, with soon saying, "That's enough!" With that, the two begin to clash once more, as then soon they become that in a deadlock, with then Shigaraki saying, So you and I are the same after all. I never felt this, pressure before." But then Izuku feeling the same pressure, but not letting it get to him, saying, "I won't let you hurt my comrades, my friends anymore. Enough. Why are you even doing this? Why continue to try and kill us? Kill innocent people? What have we done to you?" With then Shigaraki saying, "You all people haven't done anything to me. However, as you have all of you continue to live in ignorance, you're completely blind to how the world truly is." With then Izuku saying, "What? What are you? The United Earth Government, the UEG, is completely playing its own soldiers and people, believing that they live in a time of peace. But in reality, it's false. It's a false peace. A lie." With then everybody's shocked and surprised hearing this. But then Aizawa finally getting into his Yakushiki, saying, "Damn it, everybody don't listen to him. He's a madman. He doesn't know what the hell he's saying." With then soon getting on to the catapult deck, with then heading to help his students. With soon Shigaraki continues saying, "That I'm telling the truth. Tell me, even though this time of peace you say this is a time of peace, you only say that is because there's no war. However, suffering still continues. After all, there's still terrorism, pirates, illegal smuggling. All of it's still a thing. And you could say, and sure, soldiers like you brats have been helping and getting rid of things like that, but you'll never stop it. You want to know why? It's because All Might is no longer a soldier. The greatest Gundam pilot of all time and his team no longer fight for what's right anymore. Because they lost their hero. They lost their leader. They lost everything. If the man never retired, maybe the world would be in a true state of peace. But it isn't. But it isn't just All Might's fault. There's also many people who hate this ridiculous Cold War, who despise this false sense of security and true peace. Because in reality, it's people in the UEG that continue to put those in space, those who are parts of the Mars and Jupiter planet down, continue to persecute them and look down on them as lower life forms and lower beings, even though their resources are even greater and more powerful than that of those on Earth. They wouldn't have reached this level if they didn't steal them after all. So you want to continue believing that you're the good guys, but in reality, you're all a bunch of hypocrites, liars, and thieves! With soon pushing back Izuku from the shock and surprise. with then Izuku getting more and more of a headache as he begins feeling the rage, anger, despair, and also hatred from Shigaraki. As for Shigaraki, he begins getting it and vice versa as he gets Izuku's surprise, shock, curiosity, and also worry as well. With then, soon, the two continue to clash once again, with then Izuku pulling out his beam rifle and begins to snipe at Shigaraki. However, Shigaraki begins to soon block each and every shot, with then dodge the shots heading towards Izuku, with then soon a golden beam blast was sent right towards the death scythe, with then it being from Bakugo saying, "Don't forget about me, you little piece of shit! Like, fuck all, listen to whatever you damn ass terrorists have to say!" With soon, he released more and more blasts from his buster rifle, with soon Shigaraki dodging each and every shot, even soon using his wings to defend a shot that was coming right at him. With then soon, the rings are scorched. However, he can still fly using them and defend himself as well, saying, "Oh, not bad. You may not be a specializer, but you got the skills to back it up." With soon Izuku saying, "Thanks, Kachan," or I should say Dynamite, saying, "Shut it, Deku. We need to bring this bastard down." With soon, and they began hearing that of a friendly mobile suit coming by as it being from Aizawa and his Yakushiki, as he soon began shooting beam shots from his beam rifle, as then soon and then bring out his beam saber as well, about to clashing with Shigaraki once more, as he begins saying, "You two, I'm going to give you guys an opening. When I give you that opening, when you see the time to shoot, give it everything you got. Bring him down." With soon, but all the boys look at each other from their monitors, but then nodding, as then soon Izuku putting away his beam saber and then his beam rifle, as he soon then removing the wings off the back of his mobile suit and putting them on his arms. But then soon something begins to extend from his cockpit, as then energy begins to channel through the opening space, with soon Bakugo charging his buster rifle at full power this time, not even holding anything back with this shot. With soon Izuku saying, "All right, preparing for Phoenix Wing Blast," channeling it currently now 15%, 25%, 35%, 40%. With soon both Shigaraki and Aizawa continue to clash, with then Aizawa trying to land a kick on him. However, he dodges before soon Shigaraki planning an upward slash, and then that of a sideways slash as well. However, Aizawa dodging too, before then pointing his beam rifle right towards in the main camera of the death scythe. However, Shigaraki soon dodges it without even breaking a sweat, before soon using the staff of the beam scythe to knock the Yakushiki backwards as it begins to spin, with then Aizawa trying to catch himself, but within an incoming scythe slash towards him. However, soon Aizawa blocking the attack by changing his grip into a reverse grip, with soon the attack as the beams clash once more, with soon Shigaraki saying, "You're not bad. I mean, the kid was able to hold his own against me, barely. Mostly because I'm pretty sure the kid's a specializer, by my guess." With then, as I was saying, I'm not letting you hurt my students, my subordinates. With then saying, oh, Eraserhead. I mean, no other person is able to pilot a Yakushiki at this level unless it's you. So, I'm going to tell you this. This is the future. This is how it's going to be. You're going, the UEG, Mars, all of them will fall by the hands of the Judicia Empire. Remember that. Remember these words, Eraser, before I, Captain Shigaraki, will bring you all down to death! With soon clashing before then slicing the main camera of the Yakushiki before slashing its legs as well. With soon, as I was saying, but how? That burst of speed, that burst of power, I didn't even have time to react. Who is this guy? Realizing the shock, with soon both Izuku and Bakugo basically are worried for their commander and former combat instructor and teacher. With then soon Bakugo saying, "Screw it! Die, you son of a bitch!" With soon sending a full-powered Mega Buster Beam right towards Shigaraki's Death Scythe. Endless Waltz. With then Izuku saying, "I don't have enough energy yet, but I have to." With then firing his Zeta Phoenix Strike. With soon a blast coming from the Zeta Gundam's energy. It takes the form of that of a giant blazing phoenix made out of beam energy, and looks like that of fire as well. With soon both attacks heading straight for the Death Scythe. With soon the Death Scythe tries to move from the attack, however, it was too late. With the Yakushiki floating away, a good thing that its backpack thrusters are still intact, surprisingly. With soon the Death Scythe try using its wings to defend itself. With then Shigaraki feeling the strain of the blast as it begins to crack its wings, saying, "Damn it! Should have figured that out." Well then, let's see how well these attacks hold up against my wing shields. With soon as the attacks continue to barrage and try to bring down the scythe-wielding Gundam. With then, however, as soon as the attacks finally stopped, the Death Scythe's wings are cracked and look like they're breaking apart, however, still intact. Within them unfolding, covering the Death Scythe, as still holding its beam scythe, and still almost looking somewhat majestic in a demonic sort of way. With then soon Izuku saying, it took on that full-on blast? But how? But didn't we? With then soon Bakugo saying, "Damn it!" With soon rushing towards Shigaraki at full speed. But then Izuku saying, "Kanchan, wait, no! Stop!" Saying, "I'm not going to lose to you! I refuse to lose to a terrorist bastard!" With then Bakugo tries to move as fast as he can, trying to hit the blind side of the Death Scythe. However, Shigaraki not even fazed as he smiles with his as he can't even see his eyes, but he has that of a happy and kind of maniacal grin on his face. With then adjusting his scythe before bringing it behind him, as it soon cuts off the winged Gundam Endless Waltz's arm with his beam scythe. With then Bakugo completely caught off guard and shocked and surprised. With then soon, without even batting an eye, Shigaraki was already about to bisect the winged Gundam, saying, "So long, brat. I'll just let you know, you never had a chance." with then Izuku saying, "Kacchan!" But, however, soon, the inside of Izuku's cockpit and control room, his monitors begin to glow. Within, the OFA system begins to glow. With then Izuku seeing this, begins wondering, what the OFA system? Within thinking, saying, one for all? Is that what it's called? With soon, right inside of his cockpit, as the lightning Zeta Gundam's eyes begin to glow, with soon preparing its rifle. With then Izuku saying, what's going on? I can't control my mobile suit. As then a voice in his cockpit saying, don't worry, you're not being hacked or controlled. Just listen to the sound of my voice. Focus, listen, and then aim for the perfect area to strike. With then soon Izuku saying, am I hearing things? Am I going insane? Saying, you're not going insane, but it's the first time hearing my voice, which is understandable. But you need to listen. Just focus. Concentrate. You have a Gundam that's not just made for high mobility and speed, but also, and not in firepower too, but also in sniping as well. So, are you just going to let it go to waste by any chance? Within hearing this, soon, Izuku takes a deep breath, grabs the controls as then Izuku sees a figure in his head, as this figure has that of short, reddish blonde hair with that of a massive scar across his face. With then saying, I won't let it go to waste. With soon the Zeta Gundam preparing its beam rifle. With soon, at the perfect moment before the death sight striked, Izuku fires. Within, right between, as the beam basically goes through that of the death sight's arms, cutting them off clean. With then soon, without not even wondering what happened, he soon backs away as the arms explode alongside the scythe as well. With then Shigaraki looking around frantically, saying, what the hell was that? Who the hell? With then seeing Izuku as he shut off his arm, saying, that bastard, how the hell did he aimed right? There's no way in hell. There's a specific point through my arms where they're basically the weakest, where they have less armor around them. And yet he was able to shoot exactly down the middle, right between the both of them? That's impossible. Theoretically impossible. You have to be the perfect sniper to do something like that. With soon Izuku saying, Did I just shoot off both its arms? With then soon you can hear the voice again saying, what? I can't hear it. What? But how? With soon before, as then Izuku soon noticed multiple mobile suits began to come through, as they being from the teachers and soldiers of the colony and UA. With then, as I was saying, it's about damn time they showed up. With soon Shigaraki saying, damn it all, as then Izuku preparing his rifle once again, saying, you're not getting away. With soon about to shoot him, saying, his cockpit is perfectly easy to shoot down, but what about those wings? They could. With soon Aizawa saying, Midoriya, shoot him down quickly before. With then Izuku still hesitating, saying, but I would kill him though, and I don't. I just. With soon as Izuku shakes his head before Bakio screams, do it, Deku! As then Izuku shoots his beam rifle towards Shigaraki. However, as he hesitates, another machine passes through, as it looks like that of a Humblebee mobile suit. Within, it transforms into its mobile suit form from its mobile armor form. With then, as the person coming from it being Kurogiri saying, Captain Shigaraki, we need to withdraw. Get on top of my mobile suit and I'll fly us back to the ship. Saying, damn it all. What about the pilots that ended up surviving from, I've already taken care of them while you were fighting. We can't, as much as I hate to having to kill our own comrades. It's best that we have no one to tell them about our attack and about our plans as well. With then soon Shigaraki saying, that's what I like about you, Kurogiri. You're basically 5 steps ahead. With that, then the two, as then multiple beam shots and ammo began sending right at Shigaraki and Kurogiri. However, Shigaraki gets on to the Humblebee as it transforms into its mobile armor form and then flies back to their ship at full speed. With then one of the pilots, as it being Hizushi, aka President Mike, saying, damn, looks like we were too late. With soon Midnight also coming in her mobile suit as well, saying, you okay, Aizawa? You don't seem so, saying, I'm fine. But to be honest, that pilot of that death scythe, I have no idea who the hell he was, but he almost seemed like that of a veteran. Or better yet, possibly he was a specializer. With hearing this, soon Midnight saying, are you serious? Last time I checked, you don't really believe in that stuff. Saying, I used to not believe in it, but after the war, I've realized there is more to this world, more to the world that we live in than we expect. However, I'm more worried about those kids. This was their first battle, and they first fought against somebody that was basically above them. I wonder how they're going to take this. Then Midnight couldn't help but sigh, saying, you're right, I am worried about them. But at least Midoriya was able to save you by taking out its arms. The best thing about a Death Scythe Gundam, after all, but it's also its weakest as well. Then saying, yeah. However, soon after he hesitated. Soon Midnight saying, you can't blame him. After all, he's still a kid. And since this was their first battle, they tried their best not to kill them. But instead, they did. However, I can't say for Bakugo, but for the others. Within President Mike floating next to them saying, well, you need to clean up and also probably give out a report. Hey, Shota, you think you could explain what the hell just happened here? Because to be honest, I've never seen a bunch of terrorists be somewhat this organized, even for a little bit. Then soon, as I was saying, that's what I want to know as well. And I wonder what the hell is truly going on in the very era that we live in now. With that, now a few future battles are brewing and a storm is coming. But what would it hold? Will it hold a brand new future, or will it hold that of a death to the current era? And that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please tell me what you guys think in the comments below. I would love to read them. And yeah, like I said before, the series is going to be on hiatus for the time being, given that I want to work on another, Gundam fanfic after all. So expect it in the next couple of weeks or so, because I want to work on it as much as I can. And right, if you guys like this, hit that like button and subscribe, and hit that, and also click on the bell notification to keep up to date with my videos when I upload on the channel. which I really appreciate a lot. Also, check out my Discord, gaming channel, main channel, and Patreon. All linked in the description below. So, with all that said, this is Leon Mookie signing out. Later, guys, and I hope you all take care.